Hey guys, welcome back to the Savant Life, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the Moto G4 Plus. This phone has been out in the market for a couple of months now, and recently I got a chance to use it for a few weeks. So I thought I'd pop in here and share with you guys my initial impressions of the phone. Now keep in mind, this is not a comprehensive review by any stretch of the imagination, but my main objective is to just give you an overview of the phone and tell you about the 4 things that I absolutely loved about the Moto G4 Plus. So let's get started. Now, the first thing that I absolutely love about this phone is the fingerprint scanner. It is one of the best that I've seen in this Android segment in a long time. Now, if you remember, I'd also reviewed the Redmi Note 3 a while back, and my one complaint about the fingerprint scanner on that phone was the location, because it was located on the back, and every time you had to unlock the phone, you had to turn it around. Well, no such problems with this one, because the fingerprint scanner is located exactly where it needs to be and it works like an absolute charm. So take a look at this. It's so quick and extremely accurate. In fact, let me show you that one more time. There you go. Let me show that to you once more. It's very quick, it's very accurate. In fact, I can even say that you can compare the fingerprint scanner of this one to an iPhone, and it definitely sets the gold standard as far as mid-range Android devices are concerned. The second thing that I really like about this phone is the camera performance. The camera on this phone is an absolute winner, and if I were to compare it to, let's say, the Redmi Note 3, the performance of this camera leaves the Redmi Note 3 far behind. The camera is capable of taking some really crisp and sharp photographs, and the video quality is pretty good as well. However, the performance of the camera does suffer a little bit in low light conditions, but again, that is not a deal breaker. The third thing that I really liked about this phone is the 5.5-inch 1080p IPS LCD display, which is definitely a huge plus, no pun intended. While it isn't the best display you will ever come across, it is surely a nice feature to have in a phone like this. The colors are bright and the reproduction is vivid, and if you're upgrading to this phone from a starting level budget Android phone, this screen will definitely be a treat to your eyes. Finally, thing number 4 that I really like about the Moto G4 Plus is the battery life. Now, admittedly, I'm not a huge gamer, but I still use the phone quite a bit throughout the day for making calls, for using WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and all of that good stuff. And with a single charge, the phone lasted me at least a day and sometimes even a day and a half. The other great thing about the Moto G4 Plus is the turbocharging option. So it allows you to basically juice up your phone up to 80% in a mere 20 minutes. So if you're one of those people who's always running behind the clock and rushing out of your house in the mornings, then it is definitely a lifesaver. Now, having sung its praises, it's not like the Moto G4 Plus is a perfect phone. It has its set of drawbacks, the first of which is its design. So if you look at it, even though it seems to have a quasi-metal body, it is in fact made completely of plastic. And secondly, I'm not such a huge fan of its looks either. If you're someone who is aesthetically inclined, then this phone is definitely not for you. This phone is also not water resistant, unlike some of the previous iterations of the Moto G. So please don't go around dunking it in a bucket of water just to show off in front of your friends. And lastly, the phone tends to get quite heated as well, especially if you're playing intense games or if you're recording long videos. But hey, which phone is perfect? However, if you're looking for a phone that is solid and dependable, that is a reliable workhorse, that has a good camera, a stellar battery life, and a crisp and sharp display, the Moto G4 Plus certainly will not disappoint. So there you have it, my quick and easy impressions of the Moto G4 Plus. If you happen to use the same phone, then I'd love to hear about your experiences in the comment section below. And if you have any questions for me, feel free to drop them in as well, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. In the meantime, if you like the video, hit the like button. And as always, do not forget to
subscribe.
It only takes a second. Thanks for watching. Namaste.